fucking screen was like completely frozen. Trent, please move because like show some movement or something. Okay, thank God.
I like how you say, please move, and you just see his bottom lip just draw up.
No, I was having technical difficulty. Everything was like frozen again. I said, "Oh no, it's like we're using Twitch all over again. I hate it here." My cat is actively attacking her toy carrot. So if you hear crinkling, that poor carrot. Ryan, did you I don't know if I sent it to you or not. Oh no. You never told me your reaction to the whiplash that Spotify gave you or gave me whenever you tried it.
I like that song.
Which one? The Hell Is Other People or Provider?
Yeah.
Both. I mean both.
Yeah.
I mean, Provider makes me feel like a dirty girl. Go ahead. Go ahead, say something. It's like, stop it, you know?
I don't need to say something because I knew that there was actually going to be like a bunch of other bitches that said that exact same sentence when that song dropped. I didn't need to hear it from my homie. Hell.
I mean, I'm just saying, motherfucker over here talking to me like that. Shit, bro. Vessel was saying words, and I was like, damn, dog. All right.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Yeah.
That's great.
Me lowballing people on Facebook
accurate.
Marketplace.
Are we up?
You're. You know it.
Hell yeah. Welcome back.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm loading up now.
Oh god, Trent's gonna.
I restart it because of like packet loss and shit.
Oh, eesh. I thought about trying to play it while recording, but I'm too stupid. I wouldn't be able to. I can barely hold a conversation now, much less trying to play Warzone and record.
Yeah, we know.
Also, I'm pretty sure my PC would look at me and go, "Nah, bitch, either one or the other, or we stopping altogether."
I like just the subtle jabs that Courtney takes.
The
at you,
acknowledgement.
Shawn, just reminds me of the subtle. I wouldn't even call them subtle. The hardcore jabs that Jess takes at me. I'm glad that you have your own pain in the ass to deal with.
Bro, I have nothing but pains in the ass. That's why I limp.
I give
Is it
everybody a
protecting?
hard time, though.
You do, but sometimes I feel like
Some of us
just
catch
just-
strays
you
way too
Shawn,
much.
Shawn, what the fuck? You stabbed Shawn like a second time when like no one else is looking. It's like, it's
I'm sorry, it's easy.
Oh, okay.
That makes it worse.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, but
Shawn's
you
never been
make
referred to
you
in his
make
life.
it so easy because you set yourself up every time.
Damn it.
You set yourself up every time for that little stink diss.
It's just a metallic click comes from under my desk. Fucking. It's like I get it. I'm a piece of shit, but damn, dude.
What can I say? I'm just an asshole.
Well, anyway, I guess to start off the episode, welcome back.
Sorry about
I
the
have-
long gap in between episodes.
No long gap.
We don't have a gap.
The long gap is the week, so I reckon.
It's Shawn's fault.
Anyways,
Oh yeah,
I'm
how dare
radiating.
I
I'm radiating orange cat energy. There's my cat, by the way.
Nice.
And I sent you an invite.
Nope, you're within arm's distance. It's kitty cam,
Kitty Cam!
like I do on my streams.
Bruh. She is so
I'll say
confused.
gotta lock in, bro. We're doing an episode right now.
Oh, he's locked in,
That's
bro.
how I spent Warzone. You
He's
locked in on the wrong thing.
In on everything.
Someone took his Adderall. I'm kidding.
Trent, can you
What did I
take
say?
Adderall?
What did I say?
You said what?
Well, I mean, any of us could take Adderall, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
I can't.
why
I
can't
can't.
you?
Because
can't
it's literally. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Don't do that, please. You just fucked it
Why?
up. It just kicked all of our screens off kilter.
What is
Yeah,
that?
Like, hold on. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I have it where on the capture, it's like cut for each one of y'all's specific screens. So
Oh,
anytime
goodness.
anytime Discord moves, anytime y'all like cut y'all's cameras off or anything like that, it just fucks it all to hell. That's why I was using Twitch for that little bit of time, is because your camera stayed locked. No matter what we did on Discord, your camera was locked there. But because Twitch likes to not work, and because
Are you
especially-
using Streamlabs?
yeah,
Ah,
that's how we have, or that's how I have the very pretty setup that we have for every episode.
So now I know what to do if you piss me off. I'll cut my damn camera off.
Ryan,
Start screaming.
yeah, no,
So,
I want to find a better way to do this, but also where like it's still reliable. Like at least we know Discord's pretty reliable. Till then, we're kind of grounded how we are.
grounded.
Well, because like
No,
you know,
I feel like a lot of people use Discord to do this.
yeah. I'm sure there's another way I can like do everything right. It's just I haven't figured it out yet, and I have not had time to because you know, work life, home life, school life. Trying to pretty up a yard so that way I won't feel as bad and hopefully won't get bullied as bad when people come over. Because I know how some people are. I'm not going to name names.
Who the
It's not
fuck's-
me though.
Who the fuck's gonna bully you?
I'll bully
You live-
him, but not about his house and his yard.
You live in a yard where there's like sticks and limbs. Pick one up and knock him in the mouth with it.
you
The
live
fuck?
in a yard.
We live in a yard. We live in a society.
I promote violence. Talk shit, get hit.
God invented the left hook for a reason. Hit that motherfucker.
He invented clubs and sticks for a reason too. Use them. Imagine now we like all roll up to like Jackson's birthday party, and I'm just like, damn, Shawn, when's the last time you like cut your grass or something? And then I'm the one getting hit with a
Ryan,
damn
I
stick.
promise to God, I'm just shooting you on spot. I'm sorry. You're too big to be swinging on. I'm just banging your. I ain't killing you. I ain't killing you. Don't worry. You'll
crack
live.
his plates.
I'll crack his. I'm gonna use the
Just go ahead.
sky so it
Okay.
barely like cracks one plate.
Just go ahead and shoot both my big toes off. Fuck it.
I'll miss.
Tell you something. You don't need to own a gun if you miss both them.
You ever shot with a pistol?
Yes. Have you ever seen the size of my big toe?
Come on then. Come
I
on.
try
then.
not to look at your feet. Honestly, I'm not into that shit. Sorry.
Not for free.
For free.
Why you show him for free? why is Trent mewing on the camera?
I'm literally just turned to the side.
Trent looking at the camera like it's the office now.
Shit.
there was something I was going to mention to. It was based on music. Let me pull up my Spotify right quick, because I had a conversation I wanted to have with Ryan, but I do not fucking remember it right now. Oh, we're gonna talk about Ronnie Radke trying to roast cities that he's about to be touring in or whatever.
Yeah,
Bro,
he did Raleigh.
He did Raleigh,
I
yeah.
saw, bro. I promise you, and I meant to send that to y'all, but oh my god, that shit was so funny.
It's so stupid. Ronnie's a
Ronnie is fucking fantastic. I don't give a shit.
he's a character. He's a fucking
He is
character.
fantastic.
It's pretty fucking funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you guys see what he was doing on stage too? On some of his stories where he's getting up there and been like, "You have been a fan of me for 10 years. And if you have, name three of my felonies."
Rip.
I saw a fucking TikTok of your time machine broke and you're stuck here, and it was just the story so far where Parker drop kicks old girl off the stage. Oh, to have been at that show. Oh,
First of all, why was the bitch on stage in the first place?
it was a no barrier show, and everybody's always stage diving, but she's up there trying to she's like wrestling with her fucking phone on stage. She just stood there like it was a solid minute she was on stage, and he just comes up and just fucking punts her. I need to make a mental note to make sure I find the clip so that way I can edit it and post
I'm
it.
not saying I
on here.
agree. I'm not saying I agree or I disagree. All I'm saying is I understand.
Yep.
You know why he would do that.
Why'd you take on old Southern grandpa?
Oh.
I don't know. It just happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ryan knows what I'm talking about.
It just happened. I don't know.
Oh, Tillion's fucking solo album. That's what. Because I've been on a weird Dance Gavin Dance kick a little bit because of the new album that they had announced. And I had forgotten Tillion had dropped the album, and it is actually not bad.
I thought you were about to say the way.
Oh yeah, Tillion allegations.
The way your facial expression and just like the way like you were talking, I thought you were about to say like that shit was mid as hell.
It wasn't. Was it as good as? Hold on. How about this? I'll make you happy. You ready? Was it as good as Tillion era Dance Gavin Dance, circa instant gratification, mothership, artificial selection era? No. Was it better than Jackpot Juicer? Same level.
Damn.
And if you know my feelings about Jackpot Juicer, then which I don't think have we had a conversation about that album, Ryan?
No.
Which I know you don't fuck with DGD like that, like Tillion DGD. Kurt Travis, Johnny Craig. If it's Johnny Craig, you're gonna fucking.
It's not even like just aimed at Tillion. It's just I just kind of just quit listening to him.
Yeah.
I just got too far behind to try and catch up. And
you watch a man catch four allegations 4 different fucking times after being kicked out and brought back, and then you can just go, you know what? I'm gonna set this man aside.
they just be doing too.
At Johnny Craig. Dude, actually, I don't know if you've seen, he's like sober. He's got custody of his kid now. He's dropping new material.
Oh, yes.
Comeback of the fucking century. Johnny
Comeback
Craig.
Of fucking year.
And the new music he's putting out isn't like awful.
I heard them 3 singles
Yeah, they were good.
that he had out. That was it.
It's a good sequel to Beautiful Death. That whole album. Because that album was fucking mint whenever it had dropped. Just hit my cam with my ring. Um, let's see. Oh,
I have a bit of a Fantastic Four tangent that I want to go on.
I remember you saying something about Fantastic Four a couple days ago that you were wanting to talk about. So hit me.
I don't think it's a good idea that they're releasing it right before Avengers Doomsday.
Well, don't you
Now,
need? Because
hold on now, because I have a reason.
hit
Now,
me.
as far as like the overall story and the build-up goes, after watching Thunderbolts, without spoiling anything, yes, it makes sense. But
Do you want them to do something
no.
Captain Marvel
okay.
style
So like,
where?
so like, my thing is, so
Well, no, they dropped.
if you
Endgame.
think,
Never mind. Sorry.
if you think all about the build-up to the Avengers, right? Like all of phase one is skippable as fuck. Like you could literally skip all those movies and just start at Avengers and then go from.
There's a couple movies in Phase One that fucked.
I
I
mean, yeah,
refuse to skip them.
I'm not saying that they were bad. I'm just saying that
Phase One was mainly mid, in my opinion. For like, if you're looking at it now, but like at the time, holy shit!
Iron Man 1 still holds up.
Oh, dude, yeah. Iron Man
But
1 might be one of the better ones out of the trilogy of Iron Man movies.
so then you go to Age of Ultron, you get to that Avengers era. What was the one that came out? Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy was kind of like an exception because no one knew what the fuck,
Yeah.
or no one knew who the fuck Guardian of the Galaxy
Yeah.
was. And then you get to Infinity War, and the one that came out before Black Panther. Now this one I gotta try to be careful.
Can I just say, Guardians of the Galaxy is what caused a downfall of Marvel, and the quality of like writing and how things were handled. I think because every movie tried to follow in the same way Guardians of the Galaxy did, where it was more quips and jokes rather than like it's like here's a very serious world-ending thing happening, and then you get you know, the rest of the cast just going like, oh, poop joke or whatever the fuck, you know?
That's
It's
James
just
Gunn.
okay. I didn't know if it was just like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to word it without sounding like just like, oh, Marvel bad, you know? Because Marvel's not bad. Marvel fucking carried movies all the way until like what 2019 2018. When did Endgame drop? 2018. Yeah. After Endgame, honestly, I quit paying attention to Marvel. Endgame was my final shape from Destiny, where it was just like as soon as that hit, it was like cool, I can stop.
Personally, your loss. But anyway,
I've kept up with some of it. The timeline's gotten very, very fucky because I haven't paid so much close attention to it, and also still haven't seen Thunderbolts. There's another couple movies that I have to like go back and watch. I think we watched Eternals, and that was a movie. I don't remember shit from it. No. I'm not saying
half the hate is forced, and I
Ho,
would
ho,
die
ho.
on that hill.
Ho. I'm not hating. I'm just saying I don't remember much of the movie.
Well, anyway, get back to my tangent here.
Hit it.
I'm gonna say that there was two groups of people for Black Panther. There was the people that didn't care, that didn't really care about Black Panther, just waiting for they were just there for the build up to Infinity War, and then there was the other group, the other half of people that were honestly hyped for Black Panther, because that was the first time that we saw that type of superhero movie. It was great.
What type of superhero movie?
Shut up. Moving forward. Fast forward to Endgame. You had Captain Marvel. No one gave a shit about Captain Marvel. They just wanted to build up the Endgame. Fast forward. You got the Fantastic Four coming out before Avengers Doomsday. Nobody's, especially after Thunderbolts, nobody's going to give a shit about the Fantastic Four movie itself. They're only going to care about the build-up and lead into Avengers Doomsday. Which is fair, right? Because of the scale that everything is setting up to be. Robert Downey Jr. returning and da-da-da-da. Like, it's fair, but we've had 3 different attempts if you count the one in 1994, but you got to be like a real deep fan to know of that one. So I'm just going to say 2 attempts at a Fantastic Four. You had early 2000 ones. The first one was okay. Or no,
those were not bad.
Good. The first one was good. The second one was okay. That third one, I don't know what the fuck they were going for with that one.
What was the third one? Because I know
exactly. You just proved my point.
I didn't know about it because I honestly I didn't fuck with the Fantastic Four personally. Silver Surfer was cool. The first one, don't remember it. The one with Doctor Doom, don't remember it. Or was that the third one?
Silver Surfer was my favorite.
I think
anything with him in it,
Silver Surfer always got played on Sci-Fi. The fucking if you ever had So I always saw Silver Surfer. Never saw the first one. Never saw the third one. Always Silver Surfer. So
the first one was good. Obviously, a lot of people didn't like the way they handled Galactus in the second one. They made him a giant fucking cloud.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch, I think.
But don't worry, y'all about to see the real Galactus in the new one, which brings me to my point. This is a bad fucking time to release the Fantastic Four in the movie, because no one's going to give a shit about it, because they're only going to care about the build up to Doomsday. And damn it, the Fantastic Four was the fucking first family of Marvel, and I think that they deserve to be.
They deserve the respect,
enjoyed, and respected on their own, without the build up to Avengers driving the fans to go see it.
I think the problem is because we've never had a good Fantastic Four that was tied in with the Avengers timeline or the MCU. It was always Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, Spider-Man. No, it was that and Black Widow. I forgot about her. Says a lot about her writing and character, but we're not going to talk about that. Didn't we watch the Black Widow movie and we halfway through just checked out and just made fun of it?
I didn't check out, but I did make fun of it.
I mean, not necessarily check out, but it was just... Yeah.
Some of that shit was ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong, Black Widow, favorite Phase 4. I enjoyed that movie front to back. It was a fun movie, but also some of that shit was some of the shit was ridiculous. Like, there were 3 different times that she should have died,
and that's
low.
That's low balling it,
and she just got up and ran off, A-okay.
Yeah, it's a superhero movie. This bitch don't got no super speed. She ain't or super strength. She ain't bulletproof. She ain't no super soldier.
There is a running theory that they were enhanced from the Red Room. They were given so there's a theory that they were given a lesser version of the shit that they gave Bucky in the Winter Soldier.
I reckon.
But that's never been confirmed though. That's always been theory and speculation.
Fans will always make a theory just to cope. Trust me.
Well, I mean, she even says that, her was, the head of the Black Widow program. Even said it in the movie. in junction with the Winter Soldier. So, I mean, if you think about it, it does kind of make sense because, like, how she do the shit she do? Is she just like a normal ass person? She's supposed to be like a regular ass assassin. Saying.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The fucking what was it? Quan Chi. Isn't there like a sequel coming out? Huh?
Shang-Chi.
What did I say?
I
Quan Chi?
said Quan Chi.
I'm thinking Mortal Kombat. God.
Character.
I was about to say Quan Chi's the bad guy from Mortal Kombat, bro. They don't all look or sound the same, Shawn.
Are you a racist?
I love you, Trenton.
I think also that's another criminal thing is the fact that we haven't got a Shang-Chi and it's like 2025 and
That movie came out in like what, 2020?
No, 2021.
Really?
I think so.
Nah, I couldn't tell you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was another one that I didn't know. That was another one like Guardians I didn't know shit about.
Yeah.
But then turned out to be pleasantly surprised.
It wasn't bad, honestly. I hate that I don't remember the title of it.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yeah, 2021.
Huh. I thought it was 7 rings.
No.
There's 10 of them. Yeah, it shows how much I paid attention in that movie, I guess.
No, it's definitely 10.
Which-
because it was the terrorist. It was the terrorist group that kidnapped Tony in Iron Man 1.
Huh. It all comes back to Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Great movie. Iron Man 3 wasn't as bad as a lot of people said it was. Like, if you hear people talk, a lot of people say, like, that's their least favorite Iron Man for some reason. Iron Man 2 was fucking mid. I can't tell you shit about Iron Man 2. Iron Man 3, I know pretty fucking good.
So it's crazy, right? So like when you just, for me personally, I think Iron Man 2 was more because Iron Man 2 actually felt like an Iron Man movie. Iron Man 3 just, I don't hate it. I enjoy it more, but I do think it was the weakest of the three. But
I want my board.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. made me appreciate Iron Man 3 more than I did when I first watched it.
Never watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And that might be criminal.
Well, because like the first season actually tied into the MCU.
Yeah, and then after that, it just like.
And then season two, they were just like, you know what, we're thing, fuck it, which ended up working. So
Can't get mad at it.
nah.
Because, yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was whenever they were first trying to do this, like, whole big universe thing.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, man, we're really overstepping our bounds right quick. Hold on, pump the brakes. Then...
Just the writing, the first few episodes just sucked. And then, like,
wouldn't know.
the episodes, I think it was... like the last 4 episodes, because the last 4 episodes, the first episode tied into Thor: The Dark World, and then the last 3 tied into Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and that's when the show just did a complete 180, and you were like, okay, so why the fuck couldn't y'all done this whole entire damn time?
They,
Like, why did
they were all in
like
the
why
writer's
did
room
we
on
wait?
those last episodes going, wait, I understand it now.
Like, why did we wait to the last 3 episodes to get this fucking good?
Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out what happened in the writer's room for Arrow and all that towards the end of their shows.
Ah, shit.
Fucking CW, man. The fucking CW.
But yeah, that was my Fantastic. I think it should be released after the Avengers.
But the question is, in timeline wise, does it lead into it, or you know, is it gonna give context to what's happening rather than just being a filler movie like most of the other movies were? Black Panther was a filler movie. Captain Marvel, filler movie. And honestly,
I think I do think because of Thunderbolts, I do think it will give context and like it will lead into it. But
I can't wait for Thunderbolts to hit Disney Plus so that way I can actually watch it. Cause
yeah, because I'm trying like really hard not to
yeah,
spoil anything.
I'm too poor for movies, movie theaters and stuff. But
I don't know if you saw, but the new Captain America Disney.
oh, the couldn't
Sam,
say. Yeah, it's Sam. I know, but Sam, I am. No, sorry, it's 12 o'clock. The delirium's starting to kick in.
you know,
Yeah, some of us.
I really enjoyed it.
I'll take it.
I've watched it like 3 times now. I really enjoyed it.
What about I know me and you had talked about it off air, talking about the new Superman. Has
I
anything
can't fucking wait.
has anything else came out on it about it? You get a better streamline of media news than I do. I just get random strays. I just get the way I get news on anything is just through memes.
I do know that they were. So apparently there is something. I don't know what I don't know what it could possibly be, but I did see I did see an interview that the two of them, the guy that plays Lex Luthor and the guy that plays Superman, were doing, and the interviewer was just like, spoil a plot line for the movie. And then, like, the guy that plays Lex Luthor, like, covered up his mouth and was just like, you know, did you know that they were going to have? And then it's just like, beep. So, I mean, like, that could have been nothing, or, like actually something. And because I know, like, the guy that plays Superman was like, yeah, definitely going to have to bleep that out, or we're not going to have a job. I just, you know, it's funny you said that because I was scrolling reels earlier in between matches.
Reels?
Yeah, on Facebook with Trent,
I know what Reels is.
and it was Jack Black and Jason Momoa, and they brought up, you know, obviously they're talking to Jason Momoa. They brought up Supergirl and him playing Lobo, and
How is Aquaman Lobo?
Jason just goes, "You want to see me as Lobo? I got a picture on my phone." And he goes to like pull out his phone, and then like you just hear like 3 different people off camera. Jason, no, don't do that.
Wait. No.
Like they were getting ready to jump this man.
Oh, to watch Jason Momoa be jumped by 3 people because he's trying to show a picture on his phone.
I just thought that was funny.
Yeah. Jason Momoa is being overused in movies. Or he's being used in roles that I don't think he should be in. If that makes sense. I'm blanking on any of the roles now.
I was about to say, I mean,
The Minecraft
Jason
movie.
Momoa is just being used as the new Rock.
He said it. He said the words that I was trying to figure out. Thank you. Because Dwayne Johnson be in movies that he ain't got no business being in them.
I mean, dude's funny, bro.
Kevin Hart's getting in that way. Kevin Hart's been in that way.
I was about to say, Kevin Hart's been.
Yeah, that Borderlands movie had so much potential to actually be good. But as soon as I saw the cast lineup, I knew. I just knew. And that's what's heartbreaking about it is because Borderlands was one of my favorite fucking franchises. But then, you get Borderlands 3 and it was a game. I couldn't. Two Twitch streamers bully you and your friends, so you kill them. Woo.
The story was shit, but the gameplay was fun.
Oh no, yeah. The gunplay felt fun and all that, but with Borderlands, I enjoy if I'm gonna listen or if I'm gonna play a Borderlands game, I want pretty interesting. I guess because I keep trying to base it off of Borderlands 2. And that might be my problem.
Yeah, because if you're basing it off of 1, like Borderlands 1 didn't really have a story either. It was kind of like, you're in a desert, you're going to shoot motherfuckers, and we're going to make fart jokes.
You're trying
and
to
now you're going to go after the government.
Yep. And then Borderlands 2, it's like, hey, this guy fucking attacked you. And then all he does is just shit talk you the whole time. Then spoiler alert, you kill his fucking daughter. Ryan, you haven't fucking finished Borderlands 2. Oh my god.
Brother, I haven't even finished Borderlands 1.
Bro, why are you acting like it's the biggest secret in the world? Like,
But
I haven't
I know-
been
Spoiler alert
telling
for a
everybody
game that
what
came out in like
happens in-
2010.
What's it?
Yeah,
really that
like-
fucking long? Well,
I'm not
Ryan,
even gonna fucking remember it.
okay, fair enough.
Like, I'm like, Arthur Morgan, he dies at the end of the game because the game fucking came out in 2018.
Spoiler alert.
I remember that being
Some
Not a
of us
fucking
haven't.
spoiler
Some of
alert.
us haven't fucking finished that game.
Your Arthur has tuberculosis already, so
Oops.
I remember that being spoiled for me, like before I even got to sit down and actually play Red Dead when it first came out, or Red Dead 2 when it came out, and I was, well, shit. What's the fucking point?
it's the
It's all
redemption
about the
arc,
journey.
quite
It's
literally.
all about the journey. Oh yeah.
I feel like
Red Dead Redemption. 'cause
Shut up.
Redemption.
so my
At
so
the
my
end.
brain so like when I first found out no lie. So when I first found out he died, the only thing that I could think of was the ending of Assassin's Creed 3, where I was like, I'm gonna do a bunch of shit, and then I'm just gonna die at the fucking end. And
Yeah.
I think that kind of-
Assassin's Creed 3's ending was also undercut with they made it seem like they were going to give you a choice of either, you let the world end and you walk away, or you fucking free old girl from her celestial prison.
I mean, the world was fucked either way.
I mean, yeah, but Assassin's Creed 3 was a game that offered so many interesting hey, this could happen, and then they always held just that little crumb just out of reach from you, where after a while it started getting kind of annoying, where it's like, just let me have a little some, I mean, other than that, the game was pretty fucking fun. I don't remember I know Connor was going after his dad the whole fucking time and learning how to be a well-tempered assassin from a guy who
He was going after the man that killed his mom, his village. His dad just happened to get in.
I thought it was mainly his dad. I
A
don't like I
white
said,
man tends to do.
He
them damn
just,
crackers.
he wanted the man that killed his mama. His dad got in,
His dad catching a
And he was-
stray, huh?
and he was like, "You either move or you get moved."
He came back with the milk too early. That's what happened.
And
Damn.
you know, him being a well-seasoned Templar, he thought, you know,
He,
whatever. You're just
he thought shit was sweet.
I said slur. You're just a, you know, you're just a naive boy. There we go. There we go.
Attaboy.
You're just a naive boy. What are you gonna do?
That took you way too long to put together there, buddy. You good?
Well, because I was, you know, I was in the mindset of, you know, not me personally, but like, you know, the dude on the game.
Got a little too in character. But no, which Ubisoft games have especially here lately, have a tendency to like just I check out of most of them now, just because they don't feel good. Far Cry 5 was like the last one that I like played the fuck out of, and that's also just because Far Cry 5 was pretty fucking fun to just run around in. And then, what is it, Wildlands. Wildlands was okay, but that was only because the gunplay felt fun. And it felt cool being all super sneaky with like a squad of other... Oh, dude, which, it felt like it continued off of Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and oh my god, that's one of my favorite fucking games I've ever played.
Yeah, the one you're talking about, Wildlands. Ain't that the one you gotta have to be like super stealthy?
I mean, kind of. There's a lot of parts where, yes, you do have to, but also, like, not necessarily. It just helps, because, you know, you're a squad of 4 dudes versus, an entire fucking cartel, and then some.
Oh, you're a good time, personally.
It's like if you're playing Ready or Not and you just run in, guns blazing, yeah, you're gonna get folded. Gotta be tactical. Tactical.
Y'all, you just don't know what gun to run in and where to shoot.
Okay, Ryan. Ryan, okay. I'm so ready for that game to hit Game Pass so me and you can fucking play it together.
And I'm a bust in them motherfuckers with a shoddy like I bust in on them motherfuckers on RoboCop, and I'm gonna show you how to move some shit.
Please say something different than busting in someone. Please, I beg you.
Hell no.
Especially
Well,
because in the main story of Ready or Not, everybody's like you're going after like pedophile rings and shit. Spoiler alert for Valley of Angels mission. Yeah, that mission, you're going through it and you're like, wow, this is a little weird. And then like you start paying more attention, you go, oh. And suddenly every civilian that you're saving, I don't think you need to save them no more.
Rip.
No, there's no hostages if the hostages ain't living. I'm just saying.
So I can kill the hostages.
No.
That's what I'm getting at.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to save them. But
And why would you put something on the buffet table and then or the buffet line and then like not allow me to engorge in it?
Oh my god.
Like if I could kill somebody that deserves to be got, then I'm gonna do it. The fuck?
Chippy the wood chipper.
This is why I like the Black Ops series on in Call of Duty. Because, like, hey, this person needs to get got to get to this person. All right, that blue. Keep it moving.
Because things aren't always so black and white. And there are certain ways you have to handle certain things, and as much as I agree with your sentiment on boop, legally, by letter of law, sadly, apparently there are people too, so yeah, they have rights and shit. Talking about pedophiles, by the way. I saw Courtney's fucking face whenever I said there are people too, and
That's because I got lost in that conversation.
oh yeah, no.
Me and Trent.
I was tracking until a certain point.
Me and Trent were talking about the one that got brought down cupcakes.
Wait, what?
EDP 445.
I feel like I've heard a little bit about that.
I feel like you would know him if you saw him.
I feel like Shawn has no idea what
Hold
you're
on,
talking about.
hold on. I'm doing some googling. Stand by.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he does know, he's gonna be like, I have no idea. I would never look at this content. No, that shit was funny until it wasn't. Once he was like, you know, a kid diddler.
Oh. That's a fucking shame. I didn't know about him being a kid diddler.
It's a shame.
It's a shame that he's a kid diddler.
What's a shame about it? It's fucking disgusting.
Shame to the man that is diddling the kids. He's a piece of shit. I don't have a wood chipper big enough for that motherfucker.
I still got my
Mine
dad's
was just
sawzall.
staring into hell.
Well, I guess it's my sawzall now.
Hey, yo, Ryan. I've got my
Yes,
own
Dad.
sawzall. The fuck? You don't need something bigger than a sawzall for that motherfucker.
But yeah, I remember watching the video. Kim and it's he was just like, bro, I was just coming over to like have cupcakes, like actual cupcakes, or like some shit like that. And,
Maybe,
yeah.
you know, he might have been down on his luck. Views were down, and somebody offered him some free sugary food. Bro ain't bought cupcakes for himself in a while.
I mean, look at the size of him.
He big. He big.
I mean,
I ain't saying I agree with him. I'm just saying, like, I'm kidding.
If somebody like messaged me and they were like, "Oh yeah, I got Chicago deep dish pizza here. It's authentic," I'd be like, you know, like it's just one kidney they'd be taking while
That was
I'm
me.
unconscious.
That was me trying to bait you out here with the triple. I'll make you the triple dipper. If you come out to my house, I'll make you the triple dipper.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Only
the
Chili's makes it with love.
So what the fuck is Courtney gonna make it with? Spite?
You've
I don't
eaten
know.
my cooking before. 2 out
The
of
people
3
at
of
Chili's
you
love
have.
me.
Are you implying that I don't love you?
I don't know. Not my business.
no,
But
my
I know
business.
them. I know them people at Chili's. I tip the cooks, so they know what's up. Yeah.
Man's just be opening up the back door. Hey, yo! Throw a fucking...
No, so like I'll give the waiter, waitress, whoever a tip early, like before service even happens, because 90% of the time it's not their fault. But I'll also give them a little bit more to run to the back, and then suddenly my food be banging and shit. So You gotta
Big-
throw a couple extra dollars there to get the big boy hacks.
Big brain
You get the
plays.
big-
Went to a. Where the fuck did I go? Where I was just. Food was so fucking good after. It was Denny's. It was a Denny's after a fucking Fit for a King concert. And for some reason, that shit just hit me.
I knew his face was about to be diabolical as soon as you said Denny's. When I tell you, I went from looking at your screen to just looking
Dude,
at Trent.
for some reason, that Denny's hit that night. I've never fucked with Denny's like that much. Like, I've had Denny's before, and it was okay. It
Blink
exists.
twice if the Denny's CEO has a gun to your head right now.
Hey, I'll be honest. I will, in fact, stand up for Denny's because there's so many times that we used to go, no, stick with me. So we used
Little
to
pathetic ass sausage links.
go to Waffle House all the time after my shifts at the bingo hall when I worked there. Because it was like one of the only things open at like 2 a.m. that wasn't just like fast food. And then we started going to Denny's, and Denny's at like 2 a.m. fucking smacks. It's so
because it's
good.
2 a.m, not because
Yeah.
it's Denny's.
No, but because it's 2 a.m. and you just got off a shift at the bingo hall, we would go, and that shit would fucking smack, dude. The one that's in Fayetteville at the end of the huge where you can
Good
only
old
turn left and
Fayetteville.
right. It's right there.
I ain't seen a
next
Denny's
to the
around here in a minute. I
O'Reillys.
think they trashed that bitch.
They may have.
They went ahead and wiped it off the map for us.
Yeah, because the one that we have here, it's very. I mean, it's food. It's edible. It's not amazing.
You just described Denny's perfectly. Everywhere.
It's food. It's cheap.
That one
And
used to
my-
actually have like a genuinely good burger, and that's the only thing I would get at like 2 a.m.
I was just about to
And
say,
also,
and
I don't feel like going
Denny's,
to
if
a
you're
Waffle
watching
House
this,
and like
fuck
getting
you.
jumped or shot at Waffle House.
What the
So
fuck is up, Denny's?
yeah, come on now, Denny's Grand Slam,
Bro, you
Shit.
gotta. A Waffle
What's
House
up?
is for people who can fight. Denny's is for people who want peace. I want my food to have a little bit of violence in it.
Look, I
So what
I
I
just
just
left.
heard
I
is-
just left Fit for a King, The Devil Wears Prada, Avoid, and fuck, who else was there?
And I bet
Counterparts.
you 3 Waffle House line cooks could fuck up anybody in any of those mosh pits. Motherfuckers ain't got hands just because you
Oh,
like metal
I have-
music.
I'm
I
not
have a good
saying that, but
question.
I was like, I want peace. I want just a little bit of peace.
I'm not saying Trent's right.
You're not a warrior.
I'm not saying Trent's right, but I will say that the last time I went to a Waffle House, it was me, Matt, Marco, and Chimera. We just got out of the gym and we almost got in 2 different altercations.
Ryan, if I would have had to walk into my job and seen your ass sitting there, I'm sorry.
Hey, I don't know what to
It's
tell
like
you.
midnight. You starting to clean up the grill, and all you hear is freaking
I thank God I can't hear it.
approaching you. Doors fling open. I would like 2 hash browns, please.
Oh,
I would crash the fuck out on you and then go
How-
smoke 7
how
cigarettes.
often do you guys go and partake in Waffle House out there?
Funny enough,
Like-
I'd
Relatively recent or no?
Yeah, well, relatively recent for me. Like I got out of the gym. So.
what's funny
y'all's-
is going to Waffle House right after church, because who doesn't like hitting a little bit of violence right after right after church?
Nah, bro, if it's after church, you got to go to Golden Corral with all them old people. That's where the violence is.
No,
Them motherfuckers mean as hell.
I swear to God, they are.
Oh my God.
They
You got a
fat,
little
they
88
fat as fucking mean as hell.
The skin sagging off them shit. Little 80-year-old Agatha gonna walk in there. They gonna be like, "Okay, are you here for the buffet? What do you think?"
He hit that so
And-
perfectly.
I hate that. My
Bro,
fight or flight kicked
I've
in.
seen it.
Jesus.
I've seen it, man.
He said,
It's like,
They always be like 4 foot even too.
Where are you coming from? I'm coming from church. What the fuck you acting like this for then, bitch?
Been alive since
Go
the Great
back.
Depression.
They're gonna make sure they don't tip too.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna leave it in God's hands.
Leaving it in God's
Hey,
hands.
you could be subdued in that if you want. It's just the truth. It's not even a joke. I didn't get served well. Didn't Jesus die for you? You got served? Or why you ain't serving back?
Jesus.
Tip your waitresses, motherfucker. That's what I'm telling you. This ain't a religious rant. It's like just tip people.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
just-
gotta live.
I hate tip culture though.
Well,
Pay-
if
pay-
if
pay-
they
pay
got
your-
paid
pay
a
your people-
fucking living
pay-
wage, if they got paid a fucking living wage, then we wouldn't have such a bad tipping culture.
What she said.
I am fueling that bad tipping culture, seeing that I tip line cooks so they make my shit better. But yeah, I'm with
It's
you
not-
guys. You know, pay them good.
It's not
But I'm sliding
tipping.
the extra $2 to make them sliders good.
It's not tipping, it's just bribery.
It is. I'm like, bitch, I'm fat. Don't assume that this is some skinny mini preschool teacher out here. I came here to eat. I want you to load that mozzarella stick to the fucking brim. I want to be able to cheese pull from here to my car.
Tip the
They
bar
got this Nashville hot. It's like a sauce and it's for the mozzarella. That shit.
Where the fuck is
you
this
up.
at?
It's not even that good. It's just spicy and fucking your stomach be gurgling.
Go to Wendy's.
Heartburn gonna keep your
Go,
ass.
go to Wendy's, get the spicy nugs with the ghost pepper ranch.
Why the fuck would I go to Wendy's for nuggets?
Because it's part of
No,
the fucking
the-
$5 biggie bag.
The spicy nugs with the ghost pepper ranch is one of like the best combos.
You have no fear or care in your heart.
The Wendy's by me is good.
Taco Bell.
You know,
with,
eat spicy leather with ghost pepper.
go to Taco Bell, get extra jalapeno sauce on like your fucking stuff, and then also load it down with Fire and Diablo.
Sorry, I just don't be giving no fucks. Y'all
I
say,
know,
fuck
y'all
it, we gonna
talk
clear the
really
hard
quiet.
drive.
Which they right.
That man gonna shit out something he ate when he was 5. God damn.
Bro, I ate
And
that
wipe
shit
that
on
bitch clean. No, the extra jalapeno sauce at Taco Bell, it's not that bad.
No.
I usually get like a side of it, so they'll put it in a little cup.
Yeah. I need to start doing that instead of just
Yeah,
like
because if you order extra, like they
it-
charge you the same, but they don't really put that shit on.
yeah,
I wouldn't either. You paying for it, motherfucker.
man.
We already paid. Hey, I don't work at Taco Bell, Ryan. Come back to us. Reality's here. You went too deep into the matrix there.
Wendy's chicken nuggets back in the day, S tier is all I'm saying. Like,
They're
when I was a
mid.
kid,
they're all right. They're
They
all
were
right
like
now.
normal
Shut your
size.
dumb ass up.
They like
when I was a
shrunk the
kid
size of
and when
them.
you were a kid, were two totally different eras. When I was a kid and them motherfuckers came in a bright ass yellow box, there wasn't nothing no better. The only thing that rivaled them was Burger King's chicken tenders. Then I don't know what
Was
the
that
fuck
back
happened.
when they were 10 cents a piece
Yes,
and
Now
the
what the
world
fuck
was in black and white?
somewhere in the mid 2000s, they took out the chicken tenders and gave us fucking rooster ankle meat that they say are chicken nuggets.
Oh, the
And
chicken
now,
fries.
I don't know what the fuck Wendy's did to their nuggets, but apparently you got to get like 3 different sauces on them at like one time for them to be good.
Big facts.
That's too
I
much.
would-
If I gotta modify it for it to be good, it ain't good.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like
not-
good
look,
steak.
hey,
You don't need sauce on it if it's good.
That's how I judge a steak at like restaurants and stuff anytime I get one. And that's how I like, especially whenever I'm trying to cook one for myself, I'm always just like, just season the fuck out of it now, because I don't want steak sauce. And if I still have to put steak sauce on it, I failed myself, and I'm about to commit Sudoku in the fucking kitchen.
That's some generic.
I feel like
ass
Ryan
advice.
uses ketchup on his steak.
Joke's on you. I'm not that big steak eater. Bitch.
Ooh, he got you.
Yeah, you really fucking burned me. I am a man. I eat the moo. I eat the moo.
I eat the moo too, but mainly like burgers.
We haven't forgiven you for your sins in the past, Ryan. Just
Fuck
remember.
you and your forgiveness. I don't need to be forgiven for my sins. The fuck? My sins are what makes up my personality.
You're thin. Don't think you can escape it. I heard it.
I'm glad you
I'm not
did.
trying to escape from my thin.
I'm glad you did. I sure shit did.
Hey, man.
Didn't know we had Mike Tyson on the podcast.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bro, I can't wait until I have like big money, because the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a Glock and get it custom outfitted with hot dogs, and I'm gonna send it straight to you, Ryan.
What the fuck?
Just nothing but hot dog insignias and print on it, and mayonnaise. And then like I'm gonna attach a little keychain to it, and it's just gonna be a boiling pot of water. Since you boil hot dogs, you fucking Neanderthal. That's gonna be direct shipment to you. And then the first thing I'm doing is I'm calling the ATF to confiscate that shit from you. I'm gonna create a monster, and I'm gonna get you charged.
No, you'll get his dogs fucking killed.
No, I won't. Because I bet you he'll use that gun. The Mayo Glizzy.
The Mayo.
The MGG. The Mayo Glizzy Glock.
Yeah, keep that
Motherfuckers won't know what hit them. Literally. They'd be like, what the fuck is that swag on there?
Well, there's the title of the episode, The Fantastic. there's the title of the episode right there.
Oh, I'm just gonna title it Mayo Glizzy and call it a day.
The MGG. No, man. That's what I'm saying. That's the first thing I'm doing. If I start getting racks out here, that'll be the
Racks.
sign.
That's crazy because, like, you finally get, where you can thing.
Yeah.
Not a word, motherfucker. Not a word. Your mic is not picking this shit up.
God damn it. I said that's crazy that you finally get where, go anywhere, do anything you first thing you're going to do is just construct a fucking hot dog Glock.
Yeah. First thing I'm going to do, because when I have security and safety, I'm going to be a fucking troll instantly.
That man going to be the white 50 Cent.
I'm fine with it.
That,
I just don't want to get shot that many times.
yeah.
So, like,
Can
Maybe
we, if we
8
just
times.
skip that part and just go to where I'm petty as fuck?
maybe 8 times, but not 9 times.
That night time does.
I got like 3 in me before I'm like, okay, bitch, ow. Like by 3, I'm noticing.
Time out.
That man said, by the third one, god damn it.
First one, I'm gonna be like, holy shit, that's new. Second one, I'm gonna be like, wow, that might be pain. The third one, I'm like, bitch, can you not? It's like, you wanna make it big, right? And it's like, no, I think no.
I think I'm good.
It's like, you got at least 6 more, so you can be better than 50 Cent. I think,
I don't think I want it no more.
Can I go to like an Akon level with this? Akon didn't get shot like that. Motherfucker, a billionaire. 50 Cent out here making vitamin water and shit. I ain't never drank that.
No, the first shot
I'm
better
drunk.
kill me, because if not, I'm killing myself. I ain't even fighting back.
Dang, bro.
I'm
That's
just
all it takes?
I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna go, damn. And just go. I ain't even fighting it.
Sir, why you just look at the camera? Like,
Because I need to
I feel like
connect
this
with the
man just
viewers
broke
on
the
that
fourth
one.
wall. I think this man just broke the fourth wall and just looked directly at me. Like, that's your homie too.
I gotta look directly at the viewers on that one because, my guy, you're saying in a situation where you have the capabilities of fighting back, your first decision
You
is
can't
to
kill
just
me. I
kill yourself.
suicide.
I'm pretty sure that's just you admitting that you just want to do that.
Just looking for the reason.
Motherfucker, like that.
It's like, what if they
episode,
just
Hey,
like barely chip your arm and you're like, ah, damn, they almost got. Like,
It's like,
you gotta gauge that
don't
shit.
shoot me. I'll shoot me.
Like, you aim like a bitch. Let me show you how.
Damn it.
Really get this bitch jumping.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
No, you gotta hit them with the, hey kids, you want to see a really cool trick? You can do this at home.
Want to see a magic
Try
trick?
this at home.
That's dark. That's dark.
Am I
It's
wrong?
my minor inconvenience.
Oof.
Fucking A.
Hey, kids.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mike didn't pick nothing up, buddy.
Good. Good.
It's just
Very
nothing,
good.
Nothing but slurs.
I'm glad it didn't. So weird how that works.
Courtney, your fans are going to be upset that you've been kind of quiet this episode. Come on now. You and your fans is what's driving this ship.
My fans.
Yeah.
Who's my good widow kitten?
I am.
That's the fans, by the way.
Oh, that's the fans, by the way.
If you're watching and you're here for Courtney, I think that's you. We can fight, but I'll win. So
know
just
who you
accept
are.
it.
What can I say, guys? I just have such a winning personality.
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to recover. Hold on. Just.
I don't. I just haven't had a lot of hot takes tonight. That's all it is. We also kind of yapped for like 2 hours prior to this when we were doing Warzone, so.
Sorry. It's kind of my fault.
Kind of, it is.
That sound will never not be funny. It gets shit done.
Get shit done.
But yeah, no. I had business to take care of before starting.
Yeah, your fucking canned potatoes.
God. No, I want you to know, right? Let me
You
tell you
bully
about
me
the
for my
other
wife's
side of what
projects.
was
That's
going
wild.
on. Whenever you were, whenever we were, what is it Trent called it? Marriage Life VR? ASMR or Marriage Life
ASMR.
ASMR?
Just marriage ASMR.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because we heard like everything going on in the background, all the conversations and shit, and I was like, if you just like close your eyes and just And you hear like pots and pans clicking and shit. You two going back and forth about the potatoes. And I was like, I'm almost immersed in it. And I was like, I know what'll help. I was like, if you don't cook those goddamn potatoes the way I need them, you watch. You just fucking watch. And I was like,
One of the
I'm there.
funniest
I'm there.
one
It's
of the
me.
funniest things was when you were talking to your kiddo and Trenton goes,
Shut the fuck up, you're ruining my immersion or something. I heard that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you started talking to your kid. I was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're ruining my immersion. I'm here right now.
I heard
All I
that.
could-
I heard
You're
that.
ruining
That's
it for me.
And like all I could think was, does this man got an earbud in?
A lot of it was like,
Other shit.
please have your earbud in.
And if he does, how the fuck is he keeping a straight fucking face?
No, I
Because
didn't.
I promise you,
Whenever
I'd
it
crash
came
out.
to actually like making the potatoes and all that, because okay, by the way, my wife, she's learning how to can stuff because we're trying to grow our own food and shit like that because shit's expensive.
Like pilgrims.
Yeah,
I was thinking Little House on the Prairie, but whatever.
little crack house on the prairie.
Little trap house on the prairie.
It's not a crack house; it's a crack home. But no,
Jesus.
no, she's learning how to like can stuff. So she did potatoes, and she was like, "Well, here, let's heat some up because I want to make sure they were done right." So we were sitting there talking about making them, and I took the earbud out, so I missed out on everything. But I'm pretty sure you guys could hear us, talking about cooking potatoes and shit.
Be glad that you took your earbud out because you would probably got smacked by Jasmine.
Every time she starts talking to you, you do a little giggle.
And like,
That would infuriate me.
yeah.
And then all we would have heard in like 4K is just
Shawn,
No,
damn it.
his mic wouldn't have picked it up.
No, but you hear me go, "Oh, what the fuck?"
they called out like her whole government.
Yeah. With the hyphen.
To which my immediately follow up, but yeah, she just smacked the shit out of him. To call out the government name like that unless you don't smack.
No,
They have it. Canned bread.
motherfucking Newports.
Do you ever go? Well, maybe not now because everything's. But like, have y'all ever gone on like the canned food aisle in like Walmart and just look at what they all have canned? And I'm not talking about like the canned vegetable, whatever. Like, bro, I saw like canned oysters,
Yeah, that's always been a thing.
canned clams,
Mhm.
canned slugs. Well, not slugs.
Yeah, I
but
just
snails.
know it smell all type of wild up in that
Thank
factory.
you.
I
Because
just
I'm just
know.
sitting here. I'm just sitting here
Mm.
thinking, bro, I just know this shit smells.
So,
I can't even think of a word to describe it.
Crack open a motherfucking can of what the fuck. That's what that is.
what's funny is, working where I work, people order like the packs of salmon and packs of tuna, shit like that. And-
Just kill me.
They'll open them up and eat them, and then they'll take it and they'll stick it like where the smell doesn't stay in the room with them. It goes into the hallway,
I'd be mad as fuck.
so it just smells like sour fucking coochie all throughout the facility. The whole fucking time. It sucks. It is a mixture of
Could just said it smell like fish.
I
Nah.
was laughing at the head tilt, the
Nah.
head tilt from Courtney.
ain't-
Like when you said that, I just saw her head and I was like, oh shit, here we go.
Go ahead. What's on your mind, Courtney?
Nothing.
No,
I'm just listening.
you're just
You opened yourself up for the opportunity for someone to be like, "How do you know?"
I
And
mean,
is
he knew what he did. I didn't
wide
have
open,
to
man.
say anything.
I didn't honestly. I didn't,
Oh,
wasn't thinking
You
about
almost
that.
got dunked on.
I'd just be doing that shit unintentionally at this point. Damn.
I'm gonna
Giving
assume
us
we probably have
alley-oops.
almost no female viewers, but yeah, if they were here, they'd be pissed.
Clean your coochie then.
It's
Doubling down on it is
self-cleaning.
doubling down
For the
on it is
viewers,
diabolical. My
your
brother.
coochie cleanliness is or is not your own responsibility. Please do not listen to the man with the hat. It is your responsibility
Man with
to
a
prevent
unwashed
coochie
ass
sourness.
has an opinion.
Man with unwashed ass has an opinion is wild. I'll wash my ass, thank you.
Yeah,
just
sure.
doesn't
Legal
wipe it.
story.
I do wipe it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I
No, you
bet
don't.
you sit when you pee.
No.
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 Uh huh. Bro, what?
No, you sit when you pee.
Well, yeah.
I don't sit when I pee. You sit when you pee. I don't care if it's more comfortable or if I like turn towards the commode, I can put my comic books and my cereal up there. I don't care about that. You do. You do. Because you sit when you pee.
I love the South Park reference. No, that might have went over to everybody else's. Damn it!
Culture.
I remember a fucking comedian making that joke as well, so that's why I was thinking. I was trying to remember what comedian it was.
Daniel
that said.
Tosh.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. God, that's a name I haven't heard in fucking forever.
He's 50, by the way. He just turned 50 a couple days ago. Man is like a vampire, though.
Yeah.
Like, he has not aged much.
I believe it.
Oh, you mean like Paul Rudd and Tom Cruise?
Paul Rudd just looks like chronically 43. It's not good or bad. It's just like the man look. He look a little. He's like dehydrated fruit, but like
Dehydrated fruit is crazy.
but it's like dehydrated peach. You know, it still look good, but it's like I can tell. But he's just stuck there forever.
Yeah.
He's a little time capsule. America's time capsule.
Meanwhile, Tom Cruise is just the Scientology, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I
He's
can't watch.
pulling all of his Scientology powers together.
Yeah.
I can't watch the original Top Gun because I quite literally focus only on his one front tooth. And then you watch the second Top Gun, and magically he has two teeth.
Two teethers.
I've never watched Gun. Crazy because
Well,
actually-
like any of like Tom Cruise's older movies, like pre like 2010, he has one singular tooth, and I hyper focus on it every time I see him in something. And then when it's like a newer movie he's been in, you can notice that he has two teeth now and looks normal.
that's crazy because I'm actually a huge.
God, just give me a fucking picture of him with his mouth open and not just staring.
But I've never actually watched all of the first Top Gun front to back. I watched the second one.
I
The
watched
second
it
one.
recently.
My old job, we watched it a lot.
Your what?
My old job, we watched it a lot. That 21 Jump Street, The Hangover. I don't watch any of those movies anymore. Because they would overplay the dog shit out of them.
Ryan, quick. Shit before shower or shit after shower?
Before shower. Fuck.
Okay. Okay. So
And
we're
then
on the
if
same page.
and then if for some reason if my stomach was like, "Ha, got you, bitch," and I got to shower immediate or I got to shit immediately after the shower, I'm hopping back in the shower.
Yeah. In the words of Daniel Tosh, because I was reminded of it, if you post shower shit ever, you might as well just go back to bed and start the day over. Like, you dirty. You already re-dirtied yourself. Like, you're not 100%. Like, you gotta think of it as like power wash simulator. You didn't cover 100% of the area just with wiping with some tissue.
That's why you get a bidet.
Me personally, I sweep before I mop. So I tissue and then wet wipe. Because I'm a man of culture. And a bidet, really?
Yeah.
Just say you moan when you wipe.
Give a needle slum.
Like, just say you like water hitting your ass at high pressures.
So, I finally, for the first time, used a dude wipe. Bit of a life changer, I'm not going to lie.
It is, man.
But now, I'm not going to lie. It was an odd sensation because I've never used anything like that. But the feeling of being cleaned.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's
It's unmatched. Yeah. They got one that's like a minty scent.
That's the one I use.
Yeah, it has like I don't know, it's a cooling sensation.
And
Dude Wipes sponsor us. Dude Wipes sponsor us. Dude Wipes sponsor us. Dude
And I
Wipes sponsor us.
and I was
This episode was
telling,
brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
I was telling my friend
Fucking War Thunder.
who was telling me she was just like, bro, just use it. I promise you, just trust me. And I'm like, what if I have an allergic reaction?
Clean your ass.
An allergic reaction to like a...
Bro, 'cause, like that's all I could think. I was like, because okay, I'm somehow or another I've gone my whole 30-some years of existence without being allergic to anything. And knowing how the universe likes to fuck with me sometimes, watch this be what triggers some allergic reaction. And like the focal point is gonna be my booty hole. You gonna tell me that don't sound horrible?
Mans is gonna go
Just
into
feel
like you have a
anaphylactic
very
shock.
hyper specific fear here.
Mans is
Very
gonna go
hyper
into
specific.
Mans is gonna go into anaphylactic shock.
That's not
from wiping his
that's
ass.
That's not a specific fear. That is just cautious paranoia to try and.
You said it is going to be centered on your ass. That's specific.
Well, yeah, but like if the if I had like an allergic reaction and I was like breaking out and shit, like yeah, like
It's like, where'd this rash originate from? My ass.
yeah.
It's all because I used a minty wipe on my butt. That
Bro,
sounds
I'd rather-
stupid.
Exactly. See, you're getting it. You're making me sound crazy, or you're making it sound crazy, but you're getting it though. I'd rather just die than have to explain to someone. Like, yeah, man, I tried wiping my ass with a dude wipe just see what it was like, and next thing I know,
Now I have hemorrhoids. Just like that. Instantly. Can never
Just-
sit down again.
I'm gonna call up Shawn and be like, hey, bro, that little shitty Glock you got, or not Glock, but little Sky, whatever. Let me use that for 2 seconds.
Had to throw in that it was shitty as well.
He says it's shitty.
To be fair, I bought it before I knew anything about guns. I was just buying
That
a
bitch
gun
going
and it was
jam
cheap.
every time it cycles around.
Jam.
You're playing Russian roulette with a fucking magazine
Jam or
weapon, and you're gonna
jelly?
win.
That shit going jelly every time.
Jelly might jam, but so does my fucking Sky.
Jelly might jam, but this Glock sure don't.
That's what I was quitting. No, honestly,
We number one. Number one Glock in world. We number one.
honestly, it cycles pretty decently. It's just, boy, oh boy, does it not feel good to shoot. Which
Probably feels like a marshmallow gun that you get from the state fair, huh?
no, it's well, like I showed you last night. It's like such a long draw on the trigger, and then whenever you go to like reset, it's still so fucking long. And also the trigger is so fucking heavy. 9 pounds?
Hey, bro, get your grip up. Get your grip up. Go to the gym. Go to the cable tower. Start doing you some of these.
Some of them, yeah.
I promise you, my index finger, that motherfucker holding at least like 70 pounds.
Yeah,
I'm trying to squeeze that trigger to the back of the assembly
Just straight through.
and put a fucking dent in the trigger.
I'd still rather shoot that than the fucking 40. The 40 feels awful to shoot as well. 40 slow and wimpy. All because the FBI couldn't handle fucking 10 millimeter. That's the only reason that we have 40. You love to see it.
I mean, a bullet's a bullet.
Yeah,
As long as that ain't a fucking BB or a 22, it's gonna get the job done.
no, I know.
I'm
I'm
saying-
just
I was
bitching
sitting there
about.
thinking, like, damn, I kind of feel like they all do the same, though, if you ever have to be in
Well,
a situation
so-
where you have to use them.
So what the issue was, or as it was
Child.
explained to me, was yeah, little child. But
I like how he just kind of sits there
just
and chills,
chills.
like
Yeah,
normal.
No, she doesn't. That was her actively trying to get out of my arms.
Oof.
father help type shit.
And then she comes back.
And goes for it again. All right. Well, we have been going for about an hour and a half. So you guys want to call it here?
Yurt.
Follow me.
All right. No. Well,
Dude Wipes, sponsor us.
this podcast was brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Bro, what is with you and Ray Shadow Legends?
Because it's the funniest one. Because everybody gets sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, and I have yet to see anybody actively fucking play that. Like, I've never seen anybody actively play
Let
it.
me put you on my boy Camden.
Don't
a
tell me
Florida
that
man.
Don't tell me that man be playing that shit.
That motherfucker be playing the shit. Well, I mean, he's from Florida, so.
Fair enough. Fuck Florida. Fuck the Florida Panthers. Fuck Tampa Bay Lightning. Fuck both those teams.
What the fuck Florida do? Catch it straight.
Just watch hockey and you'll understand.
Oh, you see, that's the problem right there. I ain't doing that shit.
I say that's.
It's like those two teams have been in the fucking Stanley Cup Finals for the last 6 fucking years. I'm tired of Florida. I'm fucking
Well,
tired.
maybe the other teams need to step the fuck up. What is that team you got on your head, the Bruins? Maybe they need to step up.
Boy, they needed to do a lot of shit this year, and they didn't do shit. It was awful to watch. No, what they need to do is take fucking, what's his fucking name, Sergei Bobrovsky, or whatever the Panthers goalie is, and fucking shoot his ass as soon as he touches the ice.
You're just speaking into the ether right now. We do not know this man.
Ain't that the man that sings for System of a Down?
I immediately just got like a mental image of him like on the ice vocalizing as he's hitting people.
I hate it here.
That long ass like chin goatee.
Catching the puck. You depend on our protection. Fucking BYOB. Anyway, this has been a fucking episode, so catch y'all in the fucking next one, I guess. Shit. Okay, bye.
Oh, you gotta give him that